Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning back in to Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. The next, this video is you just hit that.
I know, I did it on purpose.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
You like that?
That's all right.
So it's, what is a conservative? That was over the discussion that Glenn was having.
We were watching this previous to the show earlier. I don't even use the word conservative anymore because it's so broad now. Everybody has their own label of what that, or
you
everybody
have to define
has
what it means to you, I guess. But that's what we want to do. We want to define, or if you want to change that
word.
everybody
thinks it means like like we were, build a border, lower taxes. No abortions, whatever, whatever, no drugs, whatever. No, that's not what that means. That is not what it means to me. I don't think it's what it's a constitutional thing. Pull up the board there. And,
okay.
And let's read some stuff off that.
There it goes. Okay, so number one, he kind of went through it was the Bill of Rights, right?
Yeah, first 10 amendments.
The first 10 amendments, okay.
In the Constitution of the United States.
So free to practice religion, press, speech, assembly. So that was these are kind of the definition of a conservative. But we can change. Let's take out the word conservative.
Okay, the bill.
Would you say?
I would say if you consider yourself a conservative
or a constitutionalist,
the first 10 amendments in the Constitution, you want to conserve those. That basically means what we talked about:
freedom for the people.
The freedom for the people.
That
means don't physically hurt me and don't take my stuff or my money. In a nutshell, that's what that means.
Right.
That you can do whatever you want as long as you don't stop anybody else from doing what they want. Unless you're in the same business with the competition and you got better prices or better cool stuff than the other person does. I mean, that's
just free enterprise.
Right, exactly.
And
that's what makes things better. See, that makes everything better because people have to compete against each other.
Right.
But they're not holding each other at gunpoint. They're not beating them up. They're not
right. The one who has the better... Well, I guess it's just choice. I mean, everybody chooses who they want to purchase from. So, if you like what this person's message is, then you buy from them. Just like we talk about with the different... if a restaurant doesn't want to allow people with long hair, then if you like their message, then you can go there.
Okay. They have the right to do that. They do. Well, that's all right.
So it's the same thing with the business.
I smoke cigarettes. You know what? I don't go there. Well, unless it's a relative's birthday and that's where they want to go.
To a place
but I don't on my own. I do not. I will not go there.
Right.
And you're missing out because I spend a lot of money.
But going back to the business, the conservative constitutionalist, I guess, would be the freedom, the people to stand up for the rights of all peoples. That's what I
don't care how short you are. I don't care how tall you are. I don't care how fat
or thin
you are.
We were talking about.
I don't care what color you are.
On the previous
I don't care if you got
show,
hair, you don't have hair. It doesn't matter.
About being an atheist. I mean, they can free to practice your religion. That's they're free to practice.
All those things I just rattled off about short, tall, fat, color, hair, all that stuff. If you want to discriminate against anybody you want, I think that should be fine because
they have a right to choose whether or not to go in there.
It's their business. They put their money into it.
And you as a consumer can go there if you want.
Right. And even if I'm not restricted from there,
crazy.
I would not go there.
It's just crazy today. Well, yeah. Okay. So that's one. The second one that we would agree with as far as defend yourself, the right to defend yourself. What about that California law came up? You want to go ahead and talk about that a little bit? They're trying to take away the right to carry.
Yeah, the Second Amendment doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, what's a quick overview of that? What happened in California? Can you tell us that?
Well, I'll tell you what, Joe. Read number 2.
No, that is number 2. I'm just saying what happened in California.
Just read. It's short. Just read it.
A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
Shall not be infringed. Now, well-regulated militia. Well, you know what? When they wrote this, you got to remember, this is during the Revolutionary War. This is during... that is every single household. That is people. That's regular people. Everybody's part of the militia because you're
part of the country. Right?
We did the aluminum foil hat last time, the tinfoil hat, and I threw it away. I threw away my tinfoil hat, man. Now they can read my brain, but anyway,
there's not much there to read. So.
Well, on this part, they're going to start zoning in on me more than normal.
But it's saying...
But no, I'm saying that means
ultimately, the right to
defend
yourself.
That militia was against the power, the people that were coming after them. It was a militia in neighborhoods. It was households in neighborhoods and stuff. It is the people. The militia
is
one
person.
Right. Individual. The Constitution, every single thing in there is about an individual person. And if you read the stuff that the founders wrote, like in the beginning, it's all their quotes about why this came to be and why we had to write this stuff down and why it was so important, because government, its nature, wants to consume and grow and go. In the history of the world, we were the first only free people, truly free people. And we were a beacon to the rest of the world. And people wanted to be like us and emulate us. And we got the Statue of Liberty from France just before the first part of the 20th century. And
as a gift?
As a gift.
Wow.
Because they thought so much of what we were doing. And
wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. And we're throwing it all away.
Well, but it says, too, the second part of that says the right of the people
shall not
to keep and bear arms.
Infringed.
So you don't have to necessarily focus on the militia part, but I think when you hear the arguments from the other side of this, from the ninth, was it the ninth?
The Ninth Circus Court.
Yeah. But they were saying, ultimately, that if you did not, if you were in a position, either a job or, that where you could be under threat of being robbed or killed or whatever, then you can bear arms, concealed weapons.
Aren't you under that threat? Especially with the border being open all the time.
It's yeah. Well, and it's just like that they're infringing. That's what's happening. They are infringing on their rights, and that's again going back to the to that amendment.
I'll tell you what, we got to wrap it up here in a second.
We did two that time.
We kind of.
So we're just gonna break it down.
We break it down for me, brother.
Break it down. So. Okay, let's wrap her.
We're having fun, man. We're going to keep going.
We'll be back.
Just more fun all the time. We'll see you later.
You'll probably see some connections on the shows. God bless you.
Bye-bye.